Straight off of Backlash just happening right now, me and Fanatic currently live on TikTok and on YouTube, but we're here to talk about Backlash post-show reactions. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below, leave a like, go follow Fanatic, all his things will be down below as well. Fanatic, first off, what do we think of the show?
Well, after John Cena's hair, he was actually feeling evil. But I mean, Backlash, I truly enjoyed the show. It was awesome, especially that ending with John Cena and Orton, and I love the show.
I thought it was a great show. I mean, I thought all the matches cooked. We'll go one by one, talk about each one real quick. We don't have to go anything too crazy, but let's go backwards because I don't remember the first match. So Cena and Randy.
Man, you were talking about it during our live, dude. People were saying that this match wasn't going to live up to the
Everyone
hype.
said it was going to be bad. It wasn't. It was going to be trash. They can't wrestle. You know, they're going to be having all these bad interferences, bro. Let me tell you something. Any fan who wants to come here and say this match sucked, oh my god, John Cena can't wrestle, grab it down there, tuck it between your legs, and shut up. Because John Cena and Randy Orton was a banger. Absolute banger. I'm gonna say 4.25 and be modest. If someone wants to give it 4.5, I'm not even gonna dispute you because that match was phenomenal. They were going back and forth. I genuinely was falling for pinfalls. I thought they might let Randy Orton win. It went a lot longer than people expected, but it wasn't a bad thing. It didn't drag at all. Got all the time it needed. It could have went on another 5-10 minutes. I wasn't the bitch. Fanatic here was biting his teeth, getting scared. He thought Cena was going to lose.
I was getting multiple points in that match. Randy Orton hit about 12 RKOs.
Randy Orton hit like 15 RKOs.
Yeah, it was awesome though.
Cena wins, and then after the thing, he cut a promo. He was like, "I got you actually. I need real competition. You know, I am the last real world champion." And I thought someone was going to come out. Cody, my group chat was saying Punk, but I think Punk and Cena will have the Money in the Bank. People saying R-Truth is going to happen with John Cena at Saturday night's main event. I don't know.
Is it supposed to be advertised?
He's advertised for it, so.
You know, R-Truth, how clutch is it that R-Truth helped his childhood hero?
Dude, the way he and Randy was like, I want to hit you, fucking out there. And then Cena with like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was an ass low blow. he pulled the tongue lower. He didn't get all of it. He went. But overall, again, you think it was a good match? I think it was pretty good. The storytelling was solid for the last time ever.
I told you, I rated it 4 out of 5, dude. Like it was a really great match. Like it honestly exceeded any expectations. I thought it was gonna be like maybe like a little above average, good at best, but it was great.
Way better. Okay, listen, I think we can agree, and this is no knock on Cody Rhodes. This is way better than that WrestleMania match, correct?
Oh, by far, easily.
I thought Cena was actually digging. Like this is what I want to see from Cena. Dig into your bag a little bit, do some fun moves, but again, you don't have to go crazy with it. And yeah, man, I think it was a great match. Let us know again what you think of this match down below. Next match, my best friend over here, Patrick, looks like Dominic Mysterio. So I think it's only fitting we talk about Dominic Mysterio and Penta.
You know, that I would say that was for me the weakest match of the whole PLE because it just felt like it felt like something they could have just had on Monday Night Raw.
I did like the pacing, and the fitting, the way it was put on the card. Like it was second match, bro. No, it wasn't second. It was it third or fourth?
Match.
It was third match. Dead middle of the card. Should I care about this match? It was WWE giving me a reason to care about this match. Like I watched it. It was fun. I'm not gonna say like those two can't cook, but it was just like. And then when Grande interfered, almost it was like, bro, like really, you're gonna actually end it like this again? I don't know, man. Yeah. We are live, and I appreciate everyone hitting the follow button. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. Fanatic, do you like if you were to replace this match, what match do you put?
I honestly feel like they had room to put Logan Paul versus James.
You could have done it. I think you could have fit it here.
No problem. Replace it. It could have been a way better match.
Listen, you could have put Rhea and Io versus Julia and Roxanne. Nobody would have complained. Nobody would have bitched.
You could have put that on the card. That would have been nice.
I think that would have been a way better spot. I don't. Like, and it's not a knock on Dom or Penta, but they didn't have enough story to build it and push it towards. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Listen, now that being said, and they're showing Dom and Ivy right now, they were cooking with the gear tonight. They took their step out, but Penta
And one.
and then when Finn interfered, he was like
Wait, what?
like a deer
deer headlights, bro. I was like, come on, there's no way you actually had this happen, but he did. He did, and they booked it pretty well. I thought it was funny, and Dominic is still your Intercontinental Champion.
Probably on the floor.
Now going from one IC title to the next, Becky Lynch got defeated by Lyra Valkyria. And I know we're a little split in this match because you said you liked it, correct?
Yes.
I thought these two women, it wasn't a bad match. I definitely think Becky could have gotten another Raw match or two before the show because she hasn't wrestled in a minute. And I thought at some point it was a little obvious. Now, this isn't a knock. Becky Lynch is one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. But I definitely think you could have had her get another match or two. Maybe a match with Lyra on Raw or something, like a more brawling before. Because there was definitely times I was like, all right, like, it's definitely their first match. They're getting used to it. By the end of it, listen, they definitely got over some of these humps and battles, and it was really good. Lyra had a fucked up nose, and I don't know what was up with that. Whether she broke her nose, it looked crooked. I don't know if I'm just looking at it weird, but I was a little confused, because she took the pin. She's like,
yeah, I think when she hit her head on the turnbuckle, that's when it first got.
I think that was the first thing that really popped it, and then obviously when you went to look at it again, it was like, what the fuck? That's kind of weird, but. Yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy, but again, it wasn't a bad match. I obviously think we're gonna get more. I'm not gonna lie to you. For a second, I thought Bayley was gonna come back, and you know me. Any fans of mine know I would have jumped out of the room for Bayley.
Geeked out easily.
But I thought it was a good match. It wasn't the worst thing, not the best thing, but it was good. I definitely think it should have been later on the night because the next match I think we could talk about here should have been earlier. But again, all right. Now I think we're probably gonna talk the most about this match: Pat versus Gunther.
Okay. I will say this match, it was honestly what I expected. Pat McAfee gets in a few minutes for Gunther dominance. It was a cool addition to have Michael Cole getting involved, and for the really first time being like actually biased.
Yeah.
Trying to help somebody win the match. Like that was a great touch. But it was what I expected. I mean, it was cool for what it was, but I would say it was a good match. Yeah.
I mean, I think what would have been a little bit better for this match if it was weapons. Like I was fully expecting weapons to be put on in this match, and then they just said, "Nah, we're not gonna do weapons. We're just gonna have a regular match." Like it was cool, but I would have liked to see. Not they had to put some blood, but if he started to bleed, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Get a chair out here, make it even for Pat. Like, when Pat was hitting him with some of these moves and Gunther was selling, I'm like, bro, I don't believe this. This, like, dad bod Pat McAfee is never going to beat the shit out of Gunther. Listen, when he was chopping him, though, you could tell Gunther was wrestling, chopping him. This man was smacking the shit out of him. Gunther's chest from his 3 chops was dark red, bro. I was like, yo. Listen, if you chop me like that, I'm surprised Gunther didn't lay into him more. I thought Gunther was nice.
It's pretty, yeah, those are some pretty nasty chops that Pat McAfee had. Also, this dude Aiden over here was laughing until Pat McAfee kicked over the top.
Hey, listen, when Pat McAfee was talking shit and then he tripped over the rope, bro, negative 100 aura immediately. Bro was like, yeah. Oh. Like, come on. You can't tell that's not funny. Even anyone in the world would have laughed at it. Triple H was laughing at that in the back. You can't tell me, Gorilla. He's like, that was funny. Pat McAfee tripped over the rope. Shout out Triple H. I think he cooked tonight with his booking. I thought Goldberg was going to come back, not because I believed it, but because the fans were screaming it. And we were talking about it on the live. They are planning to do Saturday Night's Main Event in Atlanta. Now, if there's going to do a retirement match, you would think Goldberg's on it. Now, how do you get Goldberg and Gunther connected? I thought this was the way. Now, that being said, Gunther didn't need a win. Now, I don't know how much a Pat McAfee win's doing for you, but win's a win. And, I mean, it's kind of crazy that Jey Uso won the title and he's not on the show after, but Gunther is a little crazy.
It is a little funny, but I understand why they do it. They need me. Event. That's the first thing they can think of.
Yeah.
So, got to deal with it.
Yeah, I think it was pretty solid stuff. I mean, again, they were going back and forth. Nothing too crazy. I thought the story they were telling, Michael Cole. Yo, when Michael Cole came in and was starting to push him back, I'm like, is Michael going to punch him or something? Like this
It
5'2".
would have been fascinating if Michael Cole would have took a swing with Gunther. That would have been pretty fun.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish that he swung on him. That would have been fucking great stuff. Cause like it was mind-boggling to me. Cause I'm just like, yo, what the hell? But that like he's actually gonna. But nope. He decided. I guess it was best decision. I wish they let him powerbomb him though. I wish, bro. That would have been funny.
We would have had one commentator the rest of the show though.
I mean, we could have got Byron Saxton, bro. Give him a chance.
Over Michael Cole.
Yeah. Maybe not. Also, shout out to Josh with the gifts. We are live, so we do acknowledge everything. I didn't see it then, but we saw it now. He's right behind me, so there you go. Well, the match was there tonight. We talked about 4, right? We're down to 1.
The Fatal 4-Way.
There we go. Fatal 4-Way. LA Knight. Yeah. Drew McIntyre. Jacob Fatu and Damian Priest.
Yep.
Now we all know LA Knight Girl was watching, probably pissed because she got the tattoo today, and then see what happened with a certain. Some might say he looks like me. You know, I'll put a picture of him maybe. I don't know if you guys see the comparison. I don't, but you might. With Jeff Cobb, because Jeff Cobb made his debut today. I thought Priest was going to win, and that one spot where everyone hit their move, and then Priest was like crawling on his knees like an idiot. And then he got the pin. Bro, I swear, me and Fanatic looked at each other. We thought it was over. Because I was like, bro, a gut feeling Solo's going to screw him. Priest wins. I'm like, ugh. How are you saying the least cool guy in the match?
The guy I wanted the least to win, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. To win the least. Yeah, I don't think I would have rathered anyone else win it. That being said, I think it's good that LA lost because I think that Money in the Bank is going for it, man.
Calling his name. It's calling his name.
It's say where. Let me show you guys the shirt. Hold up. Say his name. Like that. Kind of like that. Say his name right there, and the Money in the Bank appears.
Oh, you just got to be Mr. Money in the Bank. 2025.
Who?
You?
Me?
Wearing his shirt while talking about Money in the Bank.
He might be there. He might be there. Mr. Paul Levesque, who's on my screen at the moment, he might make the call. But nah, LA Knights win Money in the Bank, bro. I think that's locked. I think that's safe.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul ain't win no fucking Money in the Bank. He don't want to be in. He was in it 1 year. He said, "Fuck that! I'm not coming back. I'll skip that. I'll skip that PLE."
All right.
Listen, there's a better chance he beats Jay for the title. There's a better chance he beats Jay for the title than Money in the Bank.
Before we continue, I need everyone to spend comments. He looks like Jeff Cobb.
Oh my god.
Aiden Cobb.
Someone made an account today named Aiden Cobb on TikTok. Whoever you are, screw you. Because that was dirty. That was dirty, bro. But as we wrap this up, because again, I don't think we need to talk too much about Backlash. It was a great show. We all seen the matches. If you haven't, go watch it back, obviously. It was great stuff. What's your overall thoughts on the whole night? Is there anything that you wish could have been better or on the show instead?
I wish it would have not had that Dom and Penta match, considering Dom already beat Penta. It was more of a filler match. But other than that, dude, I really don't have any complaints. Like I truly enjoyed the night. I'd rate it like an 8.5 out of 10. It was good.
I agree. I think it was actually a really good show. Where would you compare this to like the other PLEs? Because we were briefly talking about it, like with Mania, Rumble, and Chamber.
I will say, for me personally, like still the best PLE of this year was Elimination Chamber. Just from top to bottom, only weak part of that whole PLE was Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratton tag team match. Other than that, everything was perfect from the heel turn to him winning Elimination Chamber. Bianca Belair winning as well too. Jade Cargill coming back.
Yep.
From top to bottom, that PLE was perfect. So I'd have Chamber, Backlash, and I put WrestleMania over the Royal Rumble. I put Mania over Rumble. So I would say
that's valid. I think we've had 4 great ones. Rumble's last.
Yeah.
Hot take. I'm putting Chamber second to the last, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't so as high at Chamber. I thought Mania was really good. I enjoyed it.
Really?
I'm putting Backlash behind it though.
Okay.
Now, if we have to separate in the nights, actually, I can't say. I don't remember what happened at each specific night. I just remember the whole show as a whole. It was a great show for Mania, obviously. But Backlash, again, 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. If you think it was bad, then I think you just hate. Because, like, I don't think it was a bad show in any stretch of the imagination. Logan is not winning Money in the Bank, Miles. That is not going to happen. I can promise you. I can promise you, Miles. I will donate $10 on your TikTok if Logan Paul wins Money in the Bank. This is on video. This is on guaranteeing $10. Logan Paul fan, bro. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. This is our Backlash post-show reaction. Again, if you want to see this at the next PLE, because Fanatic didn't mention it, every PLE we are both home. As long as both of us are into it, which he said he is, I'm definitely into it. We'll be live together one way or another. So if you guys don't see next time, let us know. If you want us to go in depth with this, because we can. Now I don't know if you guys want to, because listen, you saw the show, you didn't see it, then I don't know why you're watching the video, but I appreciate it. You can like, follow, comment, go tell Fanatic that he's funny. Tell him to stop being sus. But
never.
Anything else you want to say, Fanatic?
Amen. Y'all go support Aiden, all his shows. Subscribe to his YouTube. Follow him on IG, TikTok, whatever other platforms he has. Up and coming right now, bro.
Shout out yourself, man. Come on now. This is your plug time.
Yeah, you know. But shout out to Aiden again for honestly setting this whole thing up too. Really about going live too. But if you want to follow me, Wrestling Fanatic, all platforms, WrestlingFanatic124. Also, tell him shout out to homie Mar. He was there earlier. Mar,
shout out Mar. We'll put his link down below. Whatever I know that he has.
Content creator.
He might be in some of the reactions on Instagram. By the way, if you guys haven't checked them out, I'm gonna try to get the Instagram reactions out today. So check them out. They were kind of funny. Mar was getting a little heated, but with that said, thank you Fanatic for being on this video. Again, we'll be making more videos with Fanatic in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. Thank you everyone for watching. Hit that sub button down below. Go follow his socials. They'll be down below as well. Leave a like, comment as well, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace. We're out. Yeet.
Yeah,